Yo, what is going on, my friends, my crypto buddies, everybody out there in the universe, in the space? How are y'all feeling? I'm here for the gains, but I'll stay for the pain. How's everybody doing, man? Y'all think Uniswap going to reach $10? Here we don't throw out calls of that nature. I want to start the day with something. Talking to one of my friends who's a multimillionaire, okay? And we're going back and forth right now over Bitcoin. And I try to make him feel insecure because he's so rich. I know that he's watching markets. And I said, damn, man, you didn't buy a few $100 grand in Bitcoin yet? And he's just like, and I think sometimes he thinks about it when I'm not around, and then he gets like kind of agitated, like, because he has so much money. So if you're just joining the stream, guys, I'm just breaking in, just getting into some things. Wanted to talk about Bitcoin and the philosophy of Bitcoin and what's going on. Also, just wanted to show, I did on my if you're not joining my Telegram channel, you're missing out on gains, flat out gains. At 8:50 this morning, I decided to buy at 5:18. I put a buy order in. I had a chart and everything waiting for you guys. Boom. I've been up since 6 in the morning. I've already tutored somebody for an hour. Like we don't stop here on the channel. And you can see there was a breakout, clear breakout. Also broke above the 21-day moving average. I drew a pennant. I drew this pennant last night. I opened basically I got the free Uniswap. I got it to Binance, and I opened it up as a position as if I bought in at like 340. I said I bought it in at 340. And then I basically jumped on this move, took it all the way, kept raising my stop. I did sleep and then wake up every couple hours to check on it. Eventually raised the stop to $5, and I got hit out at $5, somewhere probably around here, in this region here. And then I watched it and it came down here, and I was like, damn, I should get it at 477. But I didn't know if it was going to keep going. I wanted to watch it. It bounced. And again, we're back in my system. 15-minute chart because it is an earlier chart. But look, we have a blue line curving. We're in the pink. We only buy in the pink. And boom, there's some profit taken right there at 556. But right now, look, already up on the trade. We were up 117 a second ago, but already up 4%, capturing 4%. Imagine yesterday, if you're part of the channel, here's my Telegram. I put all my trades down. I showed you the entries. Here we go. Lend, we took down 2.46%. Uniswap up 49% last night. And I think a little more we ended up taking down. 50% gains on Uniswap. DOT, we were up 3.3%. And BNB, I ended up pulling the trigger and taking this trade down at 10%. So we went 4 for 4 yesterday. And I hadn't been trading. I had been taking some time off to make, not time off, but I was telling everyone, let's make sure the trades that we make are perfect. Let's make sure we make amazing entries. Like, let's nail it. Let's absolutely nail it. And we did. So follow me. I basically give you a chart. This is how I spoon feed it. Honestly, spoon feed it. If you took my BNB call, you're up 10%. Congrats. It just doesn't stop, guys. Right? Here's the call right here. Target 1 complete. Congrats. If you took the call, we hit target 1. Boom. All night I was tracking this. Right here I gave you the trade. Right? For AV is a lend trade right there with a curve up. Here is a Wan chain trade ready to go. In the pink, ready to curve. We have double bottoms almost everywhere. Double bottom, double bottom. Here's the Uniswap trade. I posted it right here at 10:15. I said, look, we got a bearish MACD cross losing momentum. We're in a bull flag on the RSI. We're curving up in the pink, which is where I buy, at the bottom of a trend line. It was a textbook. It's exactly what I do. I do the same thing over and over again. The same thing over and over and over and over again. You guys like my voice? Yeah. I never really was a singer, but I can carry a tune, right? Love us some vet. Uniswap has been on a tear. I mean, Uniswap took over the whole. If you're not saying uni, they took over the linguistics of our entire race. What I mean is, like, linguistic channeling is like how many words are used throughout different, throughout a time frame, or how many people using the same word. And look, how many people said uni in the last 5 seconds? Uni. Okay, but it is all about Uniswap, man. The euphoria is real. Look at these candles. You can look at the 1 minute to try to see what's going on. Look, it broke out. Now it's flagging again. I've never seen such bullish movements. This thing may go. This may be the winner. This may be a lot of people's winners. I saw Charlie Shrem tweeted that immediately New Jersey changed their tax code on crypto, like, because they said a bunch of millionaires were made. Okay, y'all think Uniswap is going to reach $10. Good morning, all. Lena, what's going on? Twin Greeny, The Boiling Crypto, Joseph Malaya. How is everybody doing out there? Bam. Dude, what a night. What a day. I don't know about you guys. I took down a nice $1,000 last night. I started trading at 10 and I finished trading this morning. 10 made a nice $1,000. And then the Uniswap gimme. So we made $3,000 with everything going on. Unreal. Guys, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to go into? I am just in a bit of state of euphoria today. You can see, little happy. BNB up. Let's look at BNB up. That was my 3x leverage trade on BNB with a leverage token that we were using. I think Uniswap, we don't even need to look at it. It's going to be at 575 before we know it. Bitcoin. You can see my mood has changed. When you get free money, and you make a bunch of money, but you know what? Stay calm. It's just money, right? It's just money. Anyway, let's get into Bitcoin. If you guys know me, I am long-term bullish on the bitty bit. So boom, we draw a triangle. And what do I see happening for Bitcoin is a big move up. And I'm going to explain why. I do see a pullback, though, in the future. Stay tuned. I'll show you when. When will Bitcoin pull back? Well, you're just going to have to watch the live stream and find out. I'm a little kooky today, as you notice. Kooky for Cocoa Puffs, Vet Boss against Bitcoin, moving well. I'll check on it. It was moving good. I saw it. It's moving all right. Doing its thing. Could have more volume, in my opinion. I think Uniswap is stealing its thunder, but we're going to get into that. I'm going to show you some insightful business. Okay. Technically, we're already breaking out, so technically we could go here, but we may range. Try to find an even Steven area here. But that's what I'm seeing here is 23,000 easily achieved for Bitcoin, okay? Now, another thing, I see kind of a fractal look, like we went up, came down into a trough. We went up, we came down into a trough. Is this? Very well could be. Very well could be. And you can remember, if we were to zoom into that, that had a bunch of moves up and down as well inside of it. It kind of almost, look, it had the dip in the middle, up in the side, then up to the, looks a little bit. I feel like this could be this. This is the 20K run up. This is the bear market. And we're on the mend. We're somewhere like right here. See how it started to turn? Like kind of like something like that. Could be that turn, but I think we're on our way for a huge leg up, okay? On the daily, we just had our cross. Look at our last cross on the daily. We went from 4,000, and we were able to achieve all the way, even with this flat line, but all the way back to 12,000. So that's a 300% move, 4,000 to 12,000. So boom, up 300% since March. Yeah, doing well, right? Uni 5.7 again, dude. Wow. Uni, dude. I am making money. Like a lot of money. Uni swap, man. But I gave you guys a trade. You know, if you didn't get your uni, I felt bad. I saw the FOMO when I saw everyone saying, damn, you know, and I felt the feeling of being on the outs. I said, well, how would I feel if I didn't have the uni? I said, I would have felt a little messed up. And I hate to throw it in some of my subscribers' face and people I know, like, damn, look at all the uni I got. But, like, you know what? I had the BALZs to jump into Uniswap when a lot of my friends and people knew were like, yeah, I'm not going to kind of. And I did it, dude. And honestly, I'm going to get a tattoo. It's going to be my first tattoo. And it's going to be Iudot Fortuna Iuvat. All right? And that's Latin. I studied Latin for years. Iudot, audaciousness, comes from the word audacious, A-U-D, aude, right? Fortuna, fortune. And Iuvat comes from judge, or, you know, actually Ayuva, bold. or knowing, you know. And so what the saying means is ayudat fortuna ayuvat. It means fortune favors the brave, man. I was brave enough to weather the strange, unknowing waters of Uniswap. And because of that, I got rewarded greatly. You will get rewarded for doing new things, staying open-minded, and expanding your consciousness. It will never hurt you. Damn, that's how it's free. Yeah, so basically, I felt bad for you guys or anyone who wasn't in the trade. It didn't get the free uni, so I put in a perfect entry. Perfect entry. Pattern is even bigger when I look at it again. So tight. Bollinger Bands are getting tight. I circled it the last time we had a cross on the 30-minute. Right there. Boom. So I said, dude, we have a cross coming here on the 30-minute. Last time we boomed up. This one was even better. Right? Even better. This trade is now up $135. I just jumped in at 9 o'clock. I'll take a quick $130 real quick. Now I'm going to raise my stop loss to break even. Up to 5, or maybe, yeah, break even. Why not? Boom. This trade is now risk-free. Another risk-free Uniswap gimme. Up $100. Unbelievable. Up 143 and continuing to pump. And actually, I saw it dropping yesterday. And you know what? When you watch a stock or any type of asset go up and down the way it's been going, and Friday, man, people like to sleep in on Fridays, man. We don't have as many people on the stream as we usually have on Friday. And with all the hype, you'd think we'd have even more people here today just going in. It is Friday though, man, right? People just like, oh, it's Friday. But anyway, I started looking at it right here. This is when I was about to make the trade. I said, wow, double bottom. I said bull flag. I said bull flag to the end of the trend line. Trend line meets bull flag, meets pink with the blue line curving up, meets bullish. Like if that's not bullish, and with the hype and everyone talking about it, and Bitcoin in a good spot, I mean, perfect time to trade. So that was the perfect trade. That was the time. Remember I told you guys all, like, save your capital. You know, a couple days ago I was saying, like, you know, take it easy. Don't go in, you know. Look, I said we're going to ride to 4. I said it right here. We're going to ride up to $4. There was a bull flag right here. We were independent. Uni. Stick with me, guys. I've put in years at this. Years. You know how much pain and anguish I've gone through? Just learn from me so you don't have to. I do want to say I am offering tutoring. $100 an hour. I'll sit with you and I'll usually go over, usually make $100 for like an hour and a half. I will just sit with you. You ask me 100 questions. It will be me and you on a Zoom chat, video, face to face, and I will teach you everything I know. I'm creating an amazing PowerPoint. The PowerPoint looks cool. It's super official. It's going to be awesome. So I'm super excited about all that. I'm working very, very hard to keep things going and to build value for you guys. So okay, let me get into your calls. You guys are all asking, but I just got to tell you, if you didn't join the Telegram channel, I gave you everything, man. I gave you everything. Some people like TRX right here. It was at, I just want to see this idea because someone was like, I like TRX, and it was at 2789. And I kind of blew it off. I was like, I don't know if that's the best trade. Let's look at it. Let's see if I was right or if I was wrong, because I'm not always right. But I was like, I don't like that trade. I said it's chintzy. Yeah, look, well, yeah, see, it got rejected by the 21-day moving average. I basically said, just get out. Like, you can see, my calls are pretty on point. See, he says, another slow-moving day. Volume just isn't there. I'm just breaking even, you know. They're looking at Tron. And I was just saying, rejected by the 21-day moving average. Like, I would sell on that. See what I said? I would sell on that. You know, like, it's not doing its thing. But I made this call here at 8:40 p.m. yesterday when Uniswap was sitting at $3.52. I had just decided to get into the trade, and I said, you know what, we're going to 4, dude. And boom. And then I basically began to build a trade for you guys. And next thing you know, I had a stop loss for you. I had an entry. I had a target. We hit that target. I opened up another one. We hit both targets, you know. And then it's just a wall chain trade that I threw in there in the middle of it all. And then I kept updating the chart as the night went on. There we go, on our way to the first target, breaking out. So basically, I spoon-fed you guys money. If you wanted to be on my channel, you could have basically just watched it. Yeah, you would have lost a little bit of sleep, but yeah. Thanks, man. See someone new just popped in right now. So I just wanted to show you guys what you get from being in the trading group. And I clearly, I show you, I put my money where my mouth is. I show my trades. I show what's going on. Uni took a little pullback right here, back to 545. Just want to see what's going down on the 1 minute. So now we're actually having our first somewhat of a pullback. You know, head and shoulders too. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Looking bearish. Starting to look bearish for the first time. It's not like a clean flag. So that could be a rejection. We'll see. Buying on it up though. People will just, you know what it is? You have to put yourself on the other side of this trade. If you weren't in this trade and you were a beginner, we have a lot of newbies who don't control their emotions, which is good for us. So the newbies sit there and they're just like, what do I do? What do I do? And they see, I'm going to get in 550. And they get ready. And then 551, 552, 553. And they're like, I'll wait for it to go to 545. I'll get back in. And then 560, 565. And then they say, I'll get in at 560, 575. And then they just jump in. And then next thing you know, they're up money. And their friend's like, well, now he's up money. I should have jumped. And then next thing you know, the other guy jumps in. And then you have all these people who didn't jump in. And every second they say, I'm going to get in when it pulls back. I'm going to get in when it doesn't pull back. It doesn't pull back. And when it pulls back, it comes back so strong, they miss the pullback because they say, oh, well, that's the beginning of the move. It's going to keep going down now. And then it doesn't. And what happens is they end up FOMOing in way later, like around $6. So I think this is going to keep happening. It's human emotion. It's human emotion, and I know it. I've been there, so I know people do it. See, I'm so true to myself that I don't lie to myself, that I learn what other people are doing to themselves, right? So the truer you are to yourself, the more knowledge you can gain from your own internal being, and you're not that much different than other humans. You're an emotional being. So use your own insight to gain access to the idea. And when you're trading, these are all of our emotions together. Millions of people buying and selling together, and we're just seeing the ideas on a graph. Oh, we're scared, now we're happy, and euphoria and up and downs, and that's all here on the chart. So be true to yourself. It'll help you, make you a better trader. We do want to see us get back into the pattern here and break above now. Now we have some resistance here at 551. I think we'll crush it easily. Look, we have our pink bar, blue line curving on the 1 minute. It tells me things are going to keep kind of rocking. And we are about to have our cross here on the 30-minute. Last time we did that, the prices did boom up. When will the train end? I don't know, honestly. I'm just going to keep raising my stop and hanging out in the Uniswap land. Okay, let's get into other things. People are, what's up, y'all? What's up, Muser? What did I miss? Muser, man. FOMO is real, dude. Yeah, just scroll through the Telegram, man. I was active last night like a busy little bee. And not a lot of other trades are mapping out. Like, thank God for Uniswap. It's stealing the thunder. It's stealing everybody's thunder, you know? Here was my BNB call. It still looks like it's about to keep going up. This BNB up on Tether, which is a 3-time leverage trade on BNB. I got in here and I made $100 here in the pink. We didn't even get the cross yet. This is curving. This is basically a textbook entry. The entry was at the bottom of the pattern here. Let me just clean this up for you guys. I also saw a hidden bullish divergence, swing low to a swing low here, and we have a swing low to a swing low there. That tells me that the trend will continue. We have a double bottom right here on the RSI. Whoop, whoop. We got a double bottom on price. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, this is bullish. BNB coin going up. People are going to keep buying stuff. And you have to think, people trade BNB a lot, or they hold BNB to get less fees. So Uniswap's going up. People are going to buy BNB. And you know what happens is, I used to buy like $500 worth of BNB or $50 worth of BNB. And then happens is every trade, you're taking a little bit of BNB. Because if you pay BNB for your trades in fees, you pay less in fees. So if you keep a stack of BNB, you end up paying less in fees. And so when people get down to a low amount of BNB, they're forced to go buy more. And why? Because they'd rather pay a smaller fee. So yeah, they got to go buy $300 worth of BNB. So that keeps people buying BNB all the time in cycles. So BNB has a strong utility that makes it go up. So in the last bull market, BNB went all the way to $40 or more. So look for BNB to move. I mean, it mooned all the way. I think we got up to $30. This isn't the real price of BNB because this is the token. This is the 3x leverage token. So the price is not the same. But yeah, I ended up getting a nice 10% out of it. BNB went up. So, all right, let me get into the chat, guys. See what's going on. Okay. Okay, boy in crypto, 9.1 million locked in DeFi now. 9 billion, dude. How is the audio, everybody? I am working on fixing that audio. I figured it out. I know where it is. I'm going to make sure that I'm stereo at one point. This is OB. Ooh, we don't want to do that. We just want to get Streamlabs out of there. Okay, so let's get into what you guys are asking and talking about. That's what I love about I was thinking about why I like to live and not do a edited video. And I said, well, people get to jump in and ask a serious question, right? So because of that, it's like, yeah. Shout out to XRP Muser. He is an admin in the Telegram channel. He's been with me. He's been my friend for 20 years. Really funny story. We both grew up on the East Coast. You know, we met when we were probably about 12 or 13 through mutual friends. And we were only friends for about maybe 5 years. Our relationship had just kind of started to grow. We hung out here and there. We weren't like the greatest of friends, but we were close. And I go out to LA to go visit my sister. And I'm just out there doing my thing. And back then, cell phones weren't as prevalent. The year was, I was 19. So it was 2002, 2001, 2002 area. And, we're talking 20 years ago. And so I don't remember telling him, I'm going to Los Angeles. I know I didn't tell him, and I was going to we were summer buddies. We hung out in the same place every summer. And during the winter, we didn't talk that much. We kind of did our own thing. And then every summer we came back and hung out. So and it was kind of nice that we didn't talk during the winter because we had so much to talk about every summer because oh, where you been? What'd you do? It was like reinventing ourselves. And so I saw him. He walked by me. I'm out in Los Angeles. He's in LA. He doesn't tell me. I don't tell him. I get a phone call, and I'm next to someone eating sushi, and it was going to call my girlfriend and be like, hey, babe, how you been? And I didn't want to be lovey-dovey. So I got up from the phone, and I walked towards the beach. I was near the Speedway, if you know Venice Beach Speedway there. And I look towards the beach, and then I look up, and my buddy goes by in rollerblades. This guy right here, XRP Muser. He stares at me. I stare at him. We circle each other for 20 minutes. I still get goosebumps to this day. I don't believe what I'm seeing. I know it's my friend that I know for the last 5 years, but my brain's but how? How do you run into someone in Los Angeles that you've never, that brought us even closer. We've been great friends ever since, but shout out to XRP Muser. And then he wasn't into crypto. I was in it. I started telling him about it in around 2017. He looked at me wide-eyed, he knew another kid that he grew up with that made a lot of money on Ethereum. So that kind of was enough for him to understand, this guy is from a small town and he became a millionaire. So, yeah. This is a real story. This is a true story. Me and Muser, dude. And we've been friends. I don't tear up, but we've been friends ever since. And he got into the crypto world with me now. So the fact that he's here is just insane, dude. It's goosebumps, man. And the fact that he's on the live stream right now and that he got himself into crypto and we're both on this journey together, it's just nuts. It's absolutely nuts. All right. Anyway, let's get into what you guys are asking about. I'm sorry to share some personal stuff instead of giving you free value, but I just wanted to let you guys know. All right. And he asked about WAN and you guys asked about VET. Let's look at VET. VeChain. Hit that like button so we can get more people into the room. It has been a fun ride, right, man? What a life. What kind of life would you want to live? Regular old life? This ain't a regular life, I'll tell you that. Building your own reality from scratch. Okay. Let me erase my previous work because I had an idea to buy this wedge that obviously did not occur. I'm not always right. But look, the stop loss would have held me down and I wouldn't have lost a lot of money. Guys, risk management is key. Risk management is key. So key. I just want to give you guys a little preview of what's to come. But dude, we're working hard here at Crypto Lifer. We have our Crypto Lifer trading class. with risk management, how to calculate your stop loss, calculating the stop loss, how to use the chart to calculate the stop loss, why you should be using 1% of your portfolio for every trade, how you do that. I'm telling you right now, we're going to blow you guys away with the Crypto Lifer trading. We're going to have an entire trading course. Everything that I do, all the things that I'm using, and my personal checklist, and how I'm able to stay successful at trading. Uni up $130, 6%. There we go. Just stick with me, guys. Stick with me. Okay. But yeah, we're working hard. Like today, I will be sitting with people and working on that PowerPoint presentation. I've also been doing tutoring. I don't want to shill things to people. I'm not trying to shill, but I do see people learn a lot faster when they're one-on-one. I got one-on-one training, and it's basically what got me here today. So I wouldn't be helping you guys. We wouldn't have this amazing experience if I never got one-on-one training. And now I feel it's my time to give one-on-one trading back to other people, to share the knowledge that I have gained. So if you do want to know more, if you do want to become a student of the game, and if you're very serious about trading and it means that much to you, please go to the Telegram channel, private message me any way you want, let me know, and we can begin tutoring anytime you want. Okay, cool. Check it out. Now, the chain, this is in what's called an ascending triangle. The bottom is moving up, but the pattern is down. We go to our patterns, right? And everything is trading with patterns. And it's important boom, pattern trading. Now, I have a great video. All right, we are live, everybody. Hope everyone's doing multiple monitors. Amazing. I have a great video right here. Wonderful day. That basically breaks down pattern trading, how it works, why it works, how I'm using it to make money, and things of that nature. So if you would like to check this out, let me know, or let yourself know. Just go. It's one of my latest, first videos ever though. So you have to go to my channel, hit my videos, and go down to like one of the first videos ever. Charts don't lie, or just search this. Or look, I'll put the link. All right, let's check it out. Let's start the technical analysis for the day. This is an awesome pattern, man. If you're can we get some strippers in the background? You have to have risk management. We have ladies here. Much. And you know, it might be a couple 12-year-old kids who are trying to learn, so I have to keep it kosher, man. Huge loss, but I get it. I get it, Dave. You've always been a bit of a wild card. I've noticed some of your comments are but hey, man, you're open to your own. Like if that makes you laugh and that's funny, you know what? I'm cool with that. You know, you do whatever you like. I would like to do something different in the background, right? You guys want like a techno party, or you know, some people miss the move and they like to. I was looking for something different. You know. I did it when I was a beginner trader. I'd see a great trade, get into it, get stopped out, it would go up. You have a video on. There's also a gap up 20%, and it's like trying to bug. Oh, you guys can hear it. It's perfect. It's stupid, right? I couldn't hear it for some reason. This was weird, which I should be able to. Thank you. Anyway, so you can hit this link here and actually download this chart pattern and put it on your desktop, print it out. So basically, print it out and put a I'm just looking at staple a dollar bill to it. Because the faster you learn these patterns, Squirrel the more Finance, you're going to make which is nuts. So money. Just something to look at. Is it a scam? Remember that. Do you guys know anything about it? Studying leads to money. See, a lot of people don't want to study. You know, they like think it's I don't know. They think it's going to come for free or something. I don't know. Then a lot of other people I find. Anything they do in life, they'll spend money on, like training, right? But trading, they don't want to like, you know, like no, I don't need a tutor. I'm gonna do this myself. I'm gonna go for 100 grand and lose it all. And I see it happen almost every day, like that. So VeChain up a nice 14%. Bitcoin. It wasn't that falling wedge in the 4 hour system, and what is it? Consist of. I was trying to play that hard as well. Basically, let's pull a fib on it and let's just give it a look at where we're going. In the general gist of it all, clearly see we have strong support. 1% of your portfolio per trade. And honestly, I looked at it earlier today. I'm going to show you something really crazy. Go for the gusto, but that's how you lose all your money. And in the long run, you may. I went back on the daily. 2x the first time, look, maybe even 3x. But one day you're 2 years ago, whole chunk on another one. This was holding heavy support. Half 3x, right here. So on and so forth. September of 2018, October of 2018. You will lose everything. After the
People
bull market
lose
happened
everything.
and VeChain fell off.
They get so emotional, they literally lose everything.
So this thing's been around that long, since July
I always tell traders
2018.
That
See that line?
And you're like,
Then we go below it. We fight. We finally break above it.
Banned.
And now
down to
look,
$6.
holding support.
See?
Uncanny.
You thought you caught banned early.
Oh, YouTube playback
Yeah,
still?
I thought I did.
Oh my god.
But that's why you have a tight stop loss.
Oh my god.
Because when you're wrong, you know what?
So sorry, guys. That was horrible. So sorry. Okay, guys. Sorry. Okay, so I'm very sorry about that. That was horrible. I hope I didn't lose anybody. I might have, right? People like don't like that stuff. No, we're all right. You guys are awesome. All right, so check it out. Is it over now? Is it over? Someone comment and say, I don't hear it in the background anymore. Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. I have freaking 3 screens going. I got freaking windows all over the place. I've been up since 5 in the morning. All right. To give you guys this value, I had to lose a little sleep. All right. All right. Anyway, yeah. And we also have some really good people. Moonboy 101, like some of my subscribers, amazing traders. And then he has his own room as well. I don't know if he's opened up to people, but check it out. He has charts only, not a lot of people, but these guys are intelligent, man. I'm telling you, like, look at the charts we got. So I'm basically, there was an elite group of traders. They thought I was an elite trader. They invited me to like this cool group, and it's made of like basically 40 elite traders. A few people that really want to learn and that are like kind of want to get in with us. So if you guys, this is actually a really good group. I'm pulling a lot of knowledge from it. I'm also giving them my knowledge. Like, here's a chart of mine. You know, just I'm throwing stuff out there so they can see it. And yeah, ideas just to show them, hey, I make moves. I make moves. So yeah, but just an awesome channel to check out. But the Crypto Life for Trading Room, man, I gave so many plays away last night. I really did. And I closed them at the right times as well. So here's VeChain. We're going to pull a fib on this daily, and we're going to take a look at what's going on. Clearly see we bounced off the 3A2, came back up, rejected, came back to the 3A2, came back up, fell through, down to what? The 618. Classic. Textbook time to accumulate any stock or asset at the 618. And that would have been at 1,000. Unreal. On September 6th. That was the time to buy VeChain. We got oversold here. Boom. Now look, you would have bought in the pink. Probably at the bottom of this trend line, but maybe the second. I like the second hump because, you know, after the first hump, you're going to have to come right back down to where you are. And who wants to sit there and watch their trade go up and down again? So this is where you would purchase here. Bottom of the trend line, second touch of the trend line. Kind of happened a little late here. The pink didn't give us that move. It gave us a move here, but we had red and there. You don't see that all the time. The red going down while the pink is here. That was a rare thing, honestly, because I study this a lot. But we are on the daily, so these probably encompass larger moves, but in the end tell you where you're going. And then VeChain popped. VeChain popped nice. Let's look at it on the 4 hour. That's kind of our sweet spot. Looking really good, right? And again, the 4 hour would have given you that nice entry right there at the bottom of the trend line in the pink with the blue line curving. Guys, we do the same things over and over again. What's up with Biddy Bit? We want to look at Wan Chain real quick from my man Muser, and then we will get into Biddy Bitcoin. Wan Chain. I liked it here. Blue line about to cross that red line. RSI ripped up, turned down a little bit. Double bottom on the RSI. Double bottom on the price pattern. Very similar to VeChain, right? We also have, look, resistance, extreme support on this line right here, in this range. Sometimes it's not always a line, it's a range. It's an area, right, of support and resistance. But look at that. I mean, so right now, you're looking for confluence. What is confluence? Confluence is when numerous indicators that you're using all give you the same idea or tell you that the same thing will happen to the price, okay? Now, one thing you're going to see is we ranged for a long time. Since August 11th, not long, about a month, you know, we ranged. We went up, we came down, we went up, we came down, we went up, we came down. Here was a fake out. Bitcoin took us down. We went up, we came down. Probably going to go up again. Just right after the bottom of this trend line. Heavy support in this area. This is a textbook trade because you have the blue line about to cross the red. You're in the pink. You're down here with your second lower. You have a higher low on the RSI kind of coming out here. You have a double bottom on it. Oversold region. Great place, right? Like if you got up here, you could be down 50, 30%. You get here, even if it slips, you're down like 10%. I'm trying to say, and I hope you're not at all, but I'm just putting that out there. We will get into Neo too. I like Neo. I'm watching you guys. I see it. I see what you're saying. I see what y'all are doing. Also, we have declining volume with declining price. Another indication that this can't keep going down. It's going to have to reverse. Okay. And I see 82% gains and 35% gains. Here I kind of gave you a nice idea. Sell 50% here, sell 25% here, and then keep the last 25%. So let's just do this. You put in 5,000. Right up here, you're up 35%. So 5,000 times 0.35, that's 700, right? Because 5 times 5 and 35? No, it can't be 700 because 30, it's 50, 12 times 5. It's like 1,400, 1,333. It's 1,333, right? Because the 4... No, it's 1,250. It's 1,250. So sorry. No, 1,250 is a quarter. It's like, yeah, it's a little more. I'm gonna have to bust out this. I'm usually really good at that math. I must be tired today. So if I'm just showing you the position idea here. So if you had $5,000 in this trade, and you got in where I told you here, you'd then be up times 0.35, right? You'd be up 1,750 plus 5,000. So you would sell half right here. And you would let this 335 go. Okay? And that's like letting the 2,500 go up. Now the 2,500 would be up 52%. So now so you take the 3,750 off the table. So now you're only in for 1,300. Because you got almost your initial investment back, right? Now, Yuan Chain goes up another 25%. So the 3,750 that you have in there, so boom, you sell half, and now you're left with this. Now this goes up. Now you got $4,000, right, in there. And you got $3,000 back. Now you sell 25% of that. 1,000. Now you have basically 4,750 back. Okay, you got 4,750 back, but you got 3,200 still in the trade. 3,218. You let that run another 25%, and then you sell the whole thing here. So then that makes you another 100 plus your 3,218. Clear $4,000 there, right? In the end, you get your 3,750 here. You take 1,000 here, and then you sell for 4,000. In the total end, right? In the total end, you end up with your 3,750 range, right? Plus it was about 1,100. And then you get that whole initial investment back at like 40, right? Where it was that 4,000. You safely and nicely make a cool 3,800 off your $5,000, and you do it in a way where you're not in complete risk the whole time. Amazing strategy. I really like it. I have it up here for you guys. So it gets even deeper than when I show you. There's even more that meets the eye here. Bitcoin just brought the market down big time. So something. See, it's the only thing I don't like about streaming is that I'm not paying attention. But I'm $90. Wait, is this worse? It should be way worse from what you said, but hopefully it's not too bad. 97. I'm still up. It ain't do a damn thing to me. Ain't do a damn thing to me. We good. We good. Yo, Uniswap don't care, man. Let's look at Bitcoin, though. Thank you for updating us, and thank you for letting me know, man. What's the strategy with Bitcoin? Everybody wants to know what Big Daddy Bitcoin's going to do. All right. Hold on. Someone asked for Neo. I can't skip over his ass. It's just not right. It's just not right, guys. Okay, Neo. Again, before I do anything, I go to the daily and I start looking for support and resistance. I just make everything simple. And this helps me clear my mind, too. Put on some nice symphony music. Okay. Interesting little pattern here. Kind of was an ascending triangle. Sharp though. You don't see that a lot. Usually it does come back down to the pattern. But what happened, look, it did a bull flag here. Excellent. Now here you see on the daily, very strong, or 12-hour, we came up and we hit resistance right here in this area. Then we broke up through it. And that would tell you would want to get into the trade. No matter where it went, you're hoping to get back to previous resistance, which will form support, which it did right here, uncanny. Now if we go back to the left, do we see any movement? Yeah, we do. Look, this same line is a little bit of support, and it held support down. This line held support here. This was previous resistance. Strong too, like very strong on June of 2019. Here it's resistance again. Okay. So these lines will come into play years in advance and then they'll come to play in the future as well. Okay, so so basically what you did is you play this bull flag. That's what the algos were doing. And if you want to get you bring this here to get your target, you bring the target up, gives me a target of 28.52 coming, which is almost, it's basically another 10%, right? Because 3 is 10 and we're at 20, yeah, 11.9% coming if this keeps doing it. Now, to be able to see what's going on, we're going to have to go to a smaller time frame. Okay, we're starting a flag. We're starting a flag. Great sign for Neo. Short-term target on the 4-hour. Brings that target up to 29 and gives you even more gains here, 16%. I like it. And now I go to the 30-minute to see what's going on inside of the bull flag. Double bottom. Would have been a great place to accumulate with the pink. See, we only want to buy the bottom of the trend line where the blue line curves, and it's in the pink. So like every time we enter a trade, we're super focused on it, like super focused. Uniswap going to pump hard off the hype. It is. I think it's going to go to $10, man. I really do. But I don't like saying that. I'll show you a chart first and back it up with technical analysis. I'm not just going to throw out I thinks and I hopes and let's do that and let's do this. It doesn't work like that. Not at all. But stay with crypto, man. Look, I stayed loyal to crypto and they paid me $2,000 yesterday. And there's more to come, right? Tron's now giving away something. And don't you think this will create incentive and competition? What's the next company that's going to do a giveaway? Will it be better than this one? Will this be known as the best giveaway ever in the history of crypto? I don't think so. I think there's more coming. Wouldn't make sense, right? So let's get your moon boots on. XRP doing the Flare Spark token. Yeah, exactly. You know, XRP Spark giveaway. There you go. We're all going to get 1-to-1 on that. And we never know, dude. Spark could become $1 a coin, dude. And if you're holding 20,000 XRP, there's 20K coming to you. So I am going to get to the Spark token redemption. I've watched 3 videos on it. I understand. But yeah, DeFi is giving money like left and right. But I just think, where's the next actual just airdrop out of nowhere? Right now, Tron's doing an airdrop. I'm telling you right now. Look it up. Tron Wallet, something. Google, Twitter, Justin Sun. He's doing something. Like, he's giving away some Tron. So, just an idea. He better come up. Let's see. He should have tweeted it, but. The next generation of DeFi Tron, you know, he's got the idea. It could be a scam. Maybe it's a scam. I don't know. I saw someone post it, and then someone else said, hey, be careful. These are crazy, though. Look at these. Wow. Sun exceeds 70.2 billion. That's just nuts, dude. So you got the Just token, the Sun token. He knows how to come up with more tokens, man. Sun mining. His name's Justin Sun, and he came up with the Just token and the Sun token. The kid's hilarious. It's like if I came up with the freaking crypto, like whatever it is. He's funny, man. Right? All right, what's going on with Bitcoin? Everyone needs to know. I mean, it's going all the way to 16K. Right? All right, on the 4 hour, we're doing great. We're doing really good. We have a rounded kind of down portion here on the MACD, which isn't great right now, but it's not a straight line down like this. It's starting to curve. It's kind of where the beginning of the end begins, so to speak. I see a bull flag. It could also be a rising wedge, but to me, it's a bull flag with a fake out. I'm sticking to it. Very similar to what we just saw on our last coin. Temporary target. Guys, what I do is simple. Everyone says technical analysis. I'm so, you got to be super smart. You have to remember a lot of things at once. That's kind of, the good memory can't hurt. But for the most part, only 6% gains. That's big for Bitcoin. Up to 11,600. So that's my temporary target. And look, not a lot of resistance, not a lot of local resistance. Even here, up fast, up fast. Not a lot of resistance right here, especially in here. A little bit there. Right here is where our major resistance will occur. You can clearly see at 11,200. So I think we definitely get to 11,200. From there, I'm not sure. I believe if we break this 11,100, 11,200, I believe we break this range. We break this range, I see Bitcoin doing some big things. Again, I showed you the giant triangle that we have on like the 12 hour, which had a textbook retest up and a retest off of the trend line, and now we're moving up. So in my opinion, I don't know why that started. In my opinion, this is basically like a pattern that we love to play, right? It's kind of like if we broke this down like an altcoin, we buy the retest, it's on its way now. Like if this was the 4 hour chart and it was a smaller asset, and if we look at the 4 hour, we have our cross about to happen. Not about, but, we're definitely not with a green and a blue line about to cross, so we're doing well. We are getting overbought in this area, which tells me there will be a pullback at one point, or we're going to get pinned like this. We might just get pinned like this. One thing I do got to show you, and I keep reiterating, is the weekly looks like we have a big cross coming. Right now, it was averted. This didn't point down and go into the red. It was averted by this curl out. And the weekly takes a while to play, so that could give us a couple days more of a flat line. And if this curls up, we could see just, more green action here. That's going to send Bitcoin further up, but I don't think it's enough to get it to its all-time high. I think it's going to have to retest. And let's just look how long these sections last on the daily. February 18th, right, to August 12th. They're about a month, right? August 26th to June 13th. And what you guys are asking, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the sections of the MACD that get bearish and bullish. It's actually the bearishness starts on June 3rd, seems to end on May 7th. So August 26th, well, July 1st, and then the pain really ends here on November. So we were in a downtrend, man, for all of July, all the way through November. That was tough. That was really tough. That bear market. And then we had the shakeout in March. That was just, I turned ghost white. I'll be honest. That was a tough night for me. I remember where I was that night, and that wasn't easy. I didn't sell not a dime of my Bitcoin, though. I bought more. I can prove it, actually. On that day, I think I ended up buying more Bitcoin than ever. 0.68 Bitcoin at like $3,800. So I manned up on that day. And you know what? Now that 0.6 Bitcoin, 3,800, now 7, that's a $3,000 gain I made in March. Thank you, Bitcoin. But you had to have the BALZs. Double bottom though. The technical analysis was there. It was there. It's always there for you guys. Just remember that. So I see Bitcoin on its way up. Short-term target on the 1 hour. In a bull flag. On its way up to 11,600. And after that, we can reconvene. But I'm making a call. And I actually told you guys on Monday to buy Bitcoin at 10,750. Again, this isn't financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. But I thought it was a good idea for me. And you might want to replicate what I do. Because I'm showing you my results every day. But yeah, I decided Bitcoin was a buy at 10,770. And yeah, I'm still long on that trade. So that's it. Shouldn't sell your Bitcoins till at least 11,600. My thing is, we break 11.2, there's a good chance we go all the way to 12, even 13K. It ended up being like, it could take like a couple weeks, ended up being a long move. Like, look, if you longed here at 10,100 on September 5th, it's now 2 weeks, and you're up nicely. You're up a nice 10% almost. So just remember that, man. And a lot of people using leverage on these holds on Bybit. So a 3x would have given you 30%. And 3x leverage is, it's leverage, but it's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. So now you just kind of keep shorting. And so now, look, I'm kind of getting into this habit. And I think I created a cool habit of bouncing back and forth between BNB down and BNB up. I think if I get good at this, we could create a perpetual money machine. Honestly. You see what I'm saying? Should I probably drop some money on it? That's up to you, David. Where are you in life? How do you feel about your money? What's your connection to money? Technically, let me just read something out loud that one of my friends is a multimillionaire, but he refuses to make that like big, like $500,000 purchase in Bitcoin. And I keep asking him why he won't do it. So I said this morning, I'm going to go long at 11,100. Huge move coming. He goes, if we went back over the last 3 years and I went to document the amount of people I know, plus media sources, that made claims about huge things coming for Bitcoin, it would yield 100x more results than what Bitcoin is worth. Fucking media hype is all BS. And what he doesn't realize is, here in crypto, we don't like media. Like when CNN comes out and says Bitcoin's going up, we know it's going to tank. Mass media is horrible. We don't listen to them. Here in crypto world, we are actually, we're very against the grain type of people. Anyway, this is what I wrote to him. I said, if you had 30 minutes, I could show you mathematically how you're making the soundest bet in your lifetime. And I don't do the hype. I said, I do the facts. I started buying gold in 2010, and I did it because it was scarcer than the dollar. Right? I did it because it was scarcer than the dollar. I knew that these days were coming way back then. I knew the money printing would erase my purchasing power. Every day you stay in the dollar, you have tiny percentages stolen from you, but you can't see it happening. They are circumventing your wealth. And I said, he's worth millions. So I said, you of all people. They are circumventing your wealth. You of all people are affected by this the most. The sooner you realize the dollar is a Ponzi, a real-life Ponzi, the better off you will be maintaining your wealth. You made way more than me. You have proven you have a great drive, and you're willing to do whatever it takes. So I said, and you're willing to do whatever it takes. Sorry, 1 second here. But this is key, what I'm about to say here. So, you did it. You made the money. Now educate yourself about the monetary system. Forget Bitcoin. Ask yourself these questions. Why does why does the supply of the US dollar keep growing, right? Like, ask yourself that, because that's going to give you an answer. In the last 5,000 years, what has scarcity done to price? What is one and potentially could be the scarcest asset in the near future? Bitcoin. I don't mean to hype Bitcoin, and I don't even need to. All I need to do is prove to you that a fixed deflationary asset will become more valuable than anything with an infinite supply. You're so smart. Find me a more scarce or soon to be scarce asset, and I will sell all my Bitcoin and purchase that. One idea is fine art. It's an NFT, a non-fungible asset. If you want a Bitcoin hype train, it ain't me. If you want sound and science mathematics, then buying a scarce asset will always make the most sense. Find me a better asset that has more potential than Bitcoin, and I will be done. I've done the math. You won't find it. Smarten up and realize you don't know it all. And diversify. What are you scared of? You're going to wait till you have no choice to buy Bitcoin. This is a lot of millionaires aren't going to have a choice, right? And you'll remember me and say, damn, he called the Wuhan. He called this too. But calls were based on pure mathematics and statistical analysis. And I stand by everything I just read and everything I just said, right? I stand by it 100%. So, inflation is going to destroy the middle class. It is. What up? Missed the beginning. Doc. So I should probably drop some money on it. Yeah, I think so. It's not financial advice, but I haven't shilled Bitcoin for the last couple months. Like, you know, it's a couple days where I tell you buy Bitcoin. I don't do it all the time. So that should also kind of stick in your head. Doc holding the bottom of the trend line. On the 4 hour, it had its curve up. Didn't get a lot of volume. It seems to be holding. It is double bottoming. It's kind of sitting here. 199. It has a mainnet coming on September 30th. So you could see a run up into the mainnet. What I'm worried about though is Doc's already had a lot of hype. They kind of pumped it up really hard. They took it back down. It's kind of like an abused child at this point. I'd like to just like see it settle where it wants to settle, and then I'll make a new idea. I don't see a huge bullish pattern, right? Like I see this falling wedge that kind of went sideways. I do see a little bit of a double bottom here. There's a double bottom going. We could see a potential target back to resistance up here. It's just so small of a coin, 1986. If it doesn't do what you want it to do, you can lose a lot of money. I have put a lot of money in Doc, and I do play Doc, but I played Doc when it was right. I'm not feeling it right now. I can't believe I'm saying that because I do like Doc a lot. I'm just not feeling that trade. I think Juan trade is really the trade of the day, and I still want to stick with Grin. I want to keep bringing up Grin here at 35. I think it's double bottoming. Look at it following my parabola that I drew, and I drew it when it was like right here, so it's coming up on that line. Look for price to break above the 21-day moving average, and that will be the beginning of a bull run possibly for Grin. It's so low. It's also not sexy though. You'll hold it for a long time till you make gains. Please don't bother me while I am doing my thing. That may be for your birthday and it's a surprise. So you need to put that away because you're not going to see it until your birthday. And that's it. And I'm not going to say another thing. So go put that down. And you're not going to whine. You're not going to complain. You're not going to get it. You're not going to shake it. You're not going to figure it out. So put it down and you will get it on your birthday. Do the right thing. I like IOST, but look, Head and Shoulders. Bearish pattern. We are holding this area here. I don't see divergence. YFII. I revenge traded that twice, and I wasn't happy about my results. Let's look at it. Okay. YFI on the 4 hour. About to pop. Says the 4 hour. I would have liked to get at the bottom of this little rounded. See, I've seen this J. I'm seeing this rounded J a lot. We didn't see it for not like that. Not at the end of a move. We would see jump outs, but not these J's. These are weird. And we're seeing them everywhere. I'm seeing them all over the place. So falling wedge. So for the Crypto Lifer checklist, we have a bullish pattern. First on the checklist. Second thing, we look at the MACD. We are in the pink and the blue line is curving. Checklist. Those two things check out. I can go forward now. See, everything's contingent upon the next one. So the first thing and then the next thing. Then we have a I mean, you do see the wedge fall. The wedge broke out. I mean, wedges break out. That's what they do. That's why we trade them. Broke out sideways, though, and then created a new wedge, which is pretty strange. A side wedge, almost. It's like a mini bull flag without a pole. But then it broke out. Did a nice little rounded loop up. I see what you're saying with the fractal. Look at this. It comes and it rounds. Now it's coming and it's rounding. You see that? And here's the big green spike. Here's the big green spike. I get you, bro. And look, we have a green in the middle. We have a green in the middle. Look at that. Red, one green in the middle, down. Red, one green in the middle, down. Once we hit the trend line, big green. Once the trend line, big green, followed by some red downtime, and then out to the side, creating this loop. Out to the side, creating this loop. Very interesting. I see the fractal as well, and I think it may play out. Again, we have falling volume with declining price. RSI is low and about to turn. You know what? I may nibble. I think this is a trade, my friends. The 1 hour doesn't look great. I'd like to see this turn down, turn back up. So I'll enter on the 1 hour. The 4 hour gives me confirmation that I'm in the right spot. And I'll use the 1 hour to get my perfect. So we'll watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could take 5 or 6 hours for perfect entry. So just look for this red, or it keeps spiking though. There's a chance it spikes and we don't get that turn. You know, and you get one of these double greens. So that's also possible. I like to buy bottom of the trend line. We're already up a little bit. It could come back down. I haven't gone over TRX. I'll do that for you. We glazed over it, but I didn't. I just showed you what I said in the Telegram group. I didn't really I didn't do anything like bigger than that. This is a bull flag or a pennant. I mean, it's a falling wedge, but it's on a pole, which gives it nice potential for breakout. It's only a matter of time till people FOMO back into this, right? Let's just see the gains possible. 77%. And that does that pretty fast. I mean, we're on the 1 hour candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's like 2 days. Almost a day, really. And we got damn near that same type of move. Right? 70% gains. So this thing could rip. I feel like it will. Let's look at an earlier time frame. We can just see any other information. No, and let's look at the daily. What are we seeing on the daily? On the daily, we got nothing. It's too new. It's too new for the daily. So let's go to the 12 hour. We have the beginning of a pink line and a cross coming from what the best information can give us. The 6 hour looking really good. The 6 hour is basically the strongest thing we can look at right now. It's looking really good. So we'll use the 1 hour for entry. You see, watch this blue line. If it curves back up, we'll get in. If it curves down, we'll wait for the MACD to keep going, and then we'll get in. So I will post the entry. I definitely think I'm going to enter this trade later on today. I like it a lot. I know it's a hype train. I want to use that volume to my advantage. Once it starts to spike, a lot of people will jump on it, and that's going to make a move. We have kind of a double bottom here forming, double bottom there as well. Very interesting. So basically, what am I doing? I'm going to watch the stock. I'm in this asset. Every couple of hours, I'm going to be checking on it. And I'm going to basically wait for this blue line. Now, when we do a double up like this, the blue line will curve towards the red, but then it will kind of, you'll see it. It won't decide to go in it. It will already start to curve away. And you can see that. This is a lagging indicator, so you got to have to like front run the idea. Like here, I'm feeling like it dipped and it's already kind of curving up. So as long as that curve doesn't curve down into the red, it's pretty good. Once people sell their uni, they're going to invest somewhere. Yep. And they saw YFI go up, and they don't want to purchase that price at 33,000. They're not sure it's going to keep going. So what's their next thing? Right? YFII. It really was just, I was waiting for the government to give me my stimulus, but you know what? The Uniswap came and did it for me. Trump could learn, man. You know what? I'm going to do a video about that. How the government could learn from Uniswap, and that's going to be the title of the video. And I'm going to basically explain how we should have been giving airdrop to everyone on unemployment. It's faster, it's easier. We know exactly where the money's going. We can track it in a second. We know, and everyone can get their money, and no one's waiting. And we can move this economy. Like, why don't we have the people who are the smartest doing the most technical things? Like, because we don't. We don't. But yeah, this looks good. I do. And look, we have the 21-day moving average curving. I just noticed curving up. If we look in the 15-minute, if it already crossed, it did. See, let me teach you guys something now. I just went over something. This is huge. Although the inflationary bump will be good for my stack. Watch this, guys. Now, bullish patterns happen when the price eventually breaks above moving averages, and when moving averages break above lower moving averages. Like here, this pump happened when the 21 crossed. Okay? And here we see the 21 curving on the 2 hour. On the 1 hour, it's about to hit the red. And what you can do is you can go further back in time, like 30-minute and 15-minute, and see if they crossed on earlier time frames. And that kind of gives you an idea that it's on its way to cross on later time frames. So when we look at the 15-minute, the white line has already crossed the red line and the blue line, and it's coming for that yellow line. That will be that's another thing to watch. In the 15-minute, you watch this 21 cross the 200. That's going to give you another indication that this is about to turn bullish. So then I think this will cross the red line, come for it, and we just basically want to see that white line cross, and we want to see price also stay above it. So right here, the white line crossed all moving averages. It crossed them all here, and then it crossed the 200 here, which is the big boy, and then price erupted. So we want to see that happen here. Uni for the win. Where is Uni now? Wow, up 6%. On top of I put $2,000. So I took the 1,200. I entered it in. I traded it well up to 2,000, and now I'm going to trade it into more money. Like this is just thank you, Uniswap. Thank you. And these were down back to $9. I was about to just be nothing trades. These stop losses are tiny. There's a 1,300 in here, 2,000. I made my positions half smaller than normal. I kept a lot of money on the sidelines. Just because you have 40 grand doesn't mean you need to be trading with all 40 grand every day. Maybe just trade with 4 grand. Some days I've put in 500, made 50% off 500, which is 250, and I put in 2,000 and only made 1%. All on the same day. I made more money on the less money. It's about the trade. Just learn to trade. Yeah, I'm up 1.38% in Lend. I got in at 5.57. Well, I got in at 57. Well, 2 months ago, Lend was at 34 cents. Like in July, and then I saw it boom up 54. I went all the way to 78. It keeps coming down to this 54 area. Let's look at Lend. Let's look at Lend real quick, guys. I am running out of steam. 10:44. I'm gonna have to take a nap, and I gotta trade, and I got so many other things to do. I gotta work on the PowerPoint. Who knows what else will happen today? Uni for the win. Stimulus for the market. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any comments. XRP Spark giveaway. Me too. I see our fractal. I nibbled earlier. Have you gone over TRX Lifer? Oh yeah, TRX Lifer. Sorry. TRX. And did you say the pair now? I'm in the USDT pair. So now it's starting to do its thing. It's hard to make this buy on the 1 hour. But again, let's look at TRX fully. So it's in a bit of a triangle and a falling wedge, right? So we see this happening. We could connect this up all the way to that triangle, top of the triangle. There's rules to drawing patterns. You need at least 2 to 3 touches. Some people use candle wicks. Other people use candle bodies. I use the bodies. I just find they're more accurate. I've never used wicks, and I never will. I can't explain why I don't use the wicks. It just doesn't feel right. I like the clean look of a nice bar hitting the line. It's an OCD thing, honestly. I think the OCD helps me trade too, because I'm just so anal. Like, things have to be a certain way or I'm not going to do them. That's basically how you get into a pattern. It's a good habit to have in trading. Like, no, it's not where I want. I'm not doing that. Okay, so we have previous resistance right here. Previous support. We came down, we bounced off, we broke through here, we bounced off of it. Here we bounced off it. Now we're having a little hard time. It makes sense that we would get stalled here at this point. Also on the 4 hour, it says the move is done. We had our pink, we had our green. Probably the white's going to come out now, and we're going to do a little either sideways or a reset. I think that's all you got. I don't, despite all the love, a lot of people still think Tron's a shitcoin, man. I don't like to say that, and I don't really believe that, but I read it a lot. Despite everything it's done, like one guy, do you think Tron will ever go back to Ethereum? And one expert just started laughing his ass off. He's like, let's get real, man. You know how many developers Ethereum has? Like, you know, like, you know how much money is in Ethereum that's not in Tron? Like, he's like, let's get serious. You know, I thought it was a viable question, but he thought it was a joke, you know, and he wasn't the only one that thinks that. So, whatever, I hate to burst your bubble. I was in Tron years ago, 4 cents up to 27 cents. I wrote it up in the my memories of Tron are just insane. I saw the movie, and it was one of the first coins I ever liked just because I liked the movie Tron, and I was like, oh, what a cool name. That's how I used to look at coins. I like this name. Einsteinium was cool, right? So it's just... Crypto Curve, let's go, man. How you been, Crypto Curve? Uni for the win, dude. Dude, you nailed it. And then I took what you gave me and I just destroyed it. Like, I brought that uni all up to 2,000. Now I'm up to 2,150, bro. Crypto Curve, man. Everyone shout out to Crypto Curve. One of the nicest people I ever met in the crypto space. Went out of his way the other night to come hit me up. It's like, hey, Crypto Lifer, private messages me. I'm in here doing my thing, looking at all my screen. I'm like, what's going on? He goes, dude, did you get your free uni? I got a way you can get some free coins. I think you got them. Like, I think you said you used Uniswap. I think you should get some. And I'm like, what does he mean? Like, and he talks me through. He said, go to Uniswap, hit the 3 buttons. You're going to see it says claim. And when he told me, I thought it was like $20. Like, you know how like Coinbase gives you some free coins? I was excited, but I was like, oh, cool. I'm just going to go get some free tokens. I was like, so cool that he looked out for me. Then I see the hype. I see there's 400 tokens. I see, look at this thing. It's at 563. Now I'm up $168 now. 186. Now I'm up 10%, 9.3%. Making more money. Like, Uniswap, guys. Like, I've never been so thankful. Like, I'm going to go pray after this. No lie. Like, I believe in some spiritual entity that controls our true desires. And as long as we're aligned with positive being and we want to help others, I think we get helped by the spiritualness of the nature. Look, up 209 I love that. Up 199, 9.999. Look at all the nines. Look at the nines, man. 9 is a spiritual number too. Oh, I got to look at Len before I go. Uni, dude. I'm telling you guys, like, honestly, if you were watching my Telegram, I just put you in a trade. I literally just put you guys in a trade. Right here. I said, here it is. Boom. Stop loss right here below the trend. By the breakout, it just broke out. We were in the pink, which is my system with the blue line curving. We also had a falling wedge with the RSI that was breaking out. I mean, double bottom pattern here. Bottom, that's bullish. Like, everything is there. Everything that I teach is right there. And it was there on the 15-minute chart for the taking. The essence of trading and how much, if you study your ass off, excuse my language, if you study your butt off, what you will learn, and then you won't have to go work for some jerk who tells you where to be and what to do for the rest of your life. I'm not having that, man. I'm a crypto lifer. Like, I'm going to take this game by the reins. Like, let's get serious. Let's get moving. Like, let's take it seriously. Let's study like the great Roman philosophers, man. Let's take this TA to the next level. All right, guys, like, the passion is here, man. If you're a lifer, give me a thumbs up right now. Give me a thumbs up, and not even hit the like button if you want, but I want to see thumbs up in the chat right now. I want to see thumbs up in the chat. If you're a lifer, if you're feeling this move right now, if you're loving crypto, if you like the community we created, if you have the passion I have, if you have that essence to win, put a thumbs up, put a yes, put a Y, throw something in that comment section below. Show me that you guys got that feeling, that power, man. I'm in it right now. I'm in it to win it. My knowledge is creating wealth. I love it, dude. I absolutely love it. And I just like I'm in the moment. You know, I am probably the euphoria of making the money on Uniswap probably hit me a little hard right now. Free money. Someone just handed you $2,000 out of nowhere. Like, I just paid my rent. It was $2,000 2 days ago. And crypto just said, here you go, Sam. You get to live for free. Don't you worry. You keep teaching. You keep doing your thing. You keep pushing your channel. We're going to make sure you're all right. And I know it's not going to happen every day. But I'm going to stay blessed, guys. I'm going to stay blessed. Like, Swerve is something to put on that radar. That Swerve token there. I want you guys to think about that. And Sushi, I think Sushi's not done. I like Sushi right here on a 30-minute for a scalper. Bull flagging. That's what we just did with Uni. And Uni's, think about it, Sushi's like Uni. People that didn't get into Uni might be like, you know what? I'll go into the next thing. Sushi Swap. And Sushi Swap has their own token as well. You know, Uniswap kind of borrowed Sushi Swap's idea. Sushi Swap already had a token, the Sushi token. So, you know, so look at that. Gains coming here. 20%. You jump in on this breakout right now with the blue line curving and the red and everything that I teach. Also, we had falling volume until we had our little spike buy there, which showed you that the volume was done. Like, this move needs to reverse. We do need to see some volume coming in. I think Uniswap might just steal the show today. Should have been like 10 grand on Uniswap. Should have just been so heavy. All right, I want to check out Lend, and then I got to make a run. Old baby Lend, won't you lend me some money? Lendy, little Lendy. Lend, 58 cents. Flagging, doing great. Oh, I'm in Lend right now. Huh. Smart man. Why'd you get into Lend? Well, it looked just like Uniswap. Look at this. This looks just like the Uniswap trade. Guys, I do the same thing over and over again. Buying the pink, blue line curving. We even have a little tiny double bottom here. Look, double bottom. It was so small, but it was there. I had hidden bullish divergence right here. Swing low to swing low. Swing low to swing low. Goes up. Swing low, swing goes down. Boom. Stop loss just in case. With that hidden bullish divergence. I said buy the breakout of the falling wedge, which it did. It just kind of broke out here. We had a candle close on the 4 hour. And then the 1 hour we broke out, and we're in a mini bull flag. The smaller you can make the world, the more you can see, but that is definitely a mini bull flag. Right there. Boom. And it'll break us to previous resistance there, which we should break through, but that'll bring us up to 62 cents. It'll also break this line here, this where we hit resistance here, and it was a little bit of support right in this region on that candle. So we need to break above 62, and we're going to be good, man. And then you won't really have to worry about that stop loss down here unless we have a big Bitcoin tank or something like that. And I told you, I see Bitcoin going up, taking up all these USDT pairs. So Lend USDT pair, nice trade right now. And I'm not going to over leverage myself. Like, everything looks great, and I'm feeling that euphoria. I'm going to still keep some cash on the sidelines. You know what? I'm not going all in anymore. No, I had every trade open when Bitcoin tanked last time, and I had stop losses and everything else. But I'll be honest, it took a little bit of profits that I made the month before, and you know what? I'm going to be more cautious on these cycles, and I'm going to teach you how to do the same. I like Tezos right here at 249. I don't think you'll ever get it cheaper than 250. I think that's the line in the sand for it. You have to remember, this dude's pay you 6% a year to hold it. Look, it was previous resistance right there in June to July 10th of 2020. There was previous resistance. Then we hit it. That's a double bottom in my opinion. There's a bottom area. Here's another bottom. Kind of a rounded bottom too, which is bullish. You pull out your curve, kind of come up on it. See it respecting the trend pretty well. Kind of fell out, or we do that, yeah. Respecting the trend pretty well. And we saw Bitcoin break out of this. We saw a Len break out of these. We saw V-Chain break out of these fallen, weird, decrepit, strange little triangles down here. And this is also kind of now flagging a little bit here, just like Len was. They look very similar. A lot of the altcoins will look almost identical. Well, I like this right now, man. Breaking out of the trend line, see if it come back up. Or you could wait for it to see it break 253 and then throw a stop loss somewhere down here, 247. And if that holds support, that will be, because that, look, it was strong resistance and support in this range here too. We get above 253 and then you can start, you know, being good. Love Learning. Morning, y'all. Hey, Sam. What's going on, Love Learning? How are you feeling? Hope everyone's doing awesome and doing really well. Yeah, Love Learning, hit me up. I'll send you an email later on. I was up early. I tutored someone from Australia this morning. So they're at 7:30 their time. I had to be up at 6:30 our time. The dedication, right? Because you know what? Like, I wanted to make sure that they didn't lose any more money. That's basically what it comes down to. I don't want to see you guys losing money, right? Again, please join the Telegram channel. I prove to you that I make money on a daily basis. I show you the trades. Look at all 4 trades in the green. 2.6%, we made $48. 49%, we made $678. I think if you had a $3,000 portfolio and you had $3,600 now, you'd be feeling good. 3.3%, 86. And I gave this trade on Uniswap on my Telegram at 10:15 last night. Perfect. Right here. I don't know, this is actually when it started to go. This is where I gave the trade. Right here. Right here. You can see the time. 10:15 p.m. Stop loss. Entry. Bearish MACD losing. Boom. We hit both targets in one night. Over 60%. Just absolutely killing it, man. Absolutely killing it. Did Uni really just hit $6? Holy shh. I just posted this trade literally not too long ago. I just posted this trade. I said enter the breakout here. I think I used a 15-minute. Yep. Put your stop loss here. I can't make it any easier, guys. I can't make it any easier. Like, and we buy in the pink with the blue line curving. We do the same thing over and over and over again. Like, we just do the same thing over and over again. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Now we're up on that trade again. Even more money now. Now we're up $257 on that trade on Uniswap, man. Like, now it makes me want to raise my stop loss to 550, which I'm going to do because I'm not going to lose money here, guys. So now we're going up to 550. See how I do this? I'm locking in my profits. I am not giving them my money. Nobody is taking my money from me. If I lose, it's going to be me losing, but like, I'm going to make sure. And I really have to reiterate, you guys are seeing what I'm doing here. You're like, what is he doing? I'm using 3 commas. Okay? Copying this link here. I'm going to post it in the chat. That link right there is going to change the way you trade. Okay? It will change the way you trade. Forever. Look how I just changed my stop loss. I didn't have to go to Binance. I didn't have to type in a bunch of numbers. I didn't have to go to an order book. I literally pressed edit and I glided a little thing down up a percentage. Now look, I bought in at 518. My stop loss is at 550. I cannot lose money on this trade. Okay? These trades are small too. I only put $2,000 into DOT. I bought at 512. My stop loss is at 494. It's a 4.5% stop loss. I can only lose $100. Look, I'm sticking with my plan. And I actually have a bigger portfolio, upwards of 20, 30,000. And I still sometimes use the 1% idea as if I had 10,000. People think it's not sexy. Everyone wants these triples. Dude, it is sexy to make 12% a day. I'm telling you, you will make a couple grand a month in a year. $40,000. Like, and then that time frame, you will be so not only you'll be up 40 grand, but you'll then be a more skilled trader than you were before. like ready to take on even more amazing trades. Like, if you stick with this, you stick with my system, I'm telling you, I see the results every day. I'm showing it to you guys, and it teaches you discipline. It teaches you how to maintain focus, not to be emotional, right? Like, I may get stopped out of this, and you know what? Another $200 on the 2000. And if you guys aren't understanding what happened is, if you used Uniswap, which was let me just show you guys Uniswap if you don't know it. I'm sure all of you do, but if you don't, let me show you what it is. Sorry, hit that. Everyone said, oh, I gotta log it. I gotta make an account. You don't make an account. You don't make an account. Look, connect wallet. I've already connected the wallet. It remembers the connections and it makes the connection immediately. Boom. And I hit this one day and it said claim uni. And you enter the address to claim, to try to see if there's anything in there. Now I had a MetaMask that I was trying to do stuff with. There's a chance there's more uni to claim, and people are still claiming their uni. Remember, there's some people who just found out today. They were out on some vacation. They came back, oh my God, I got uni to claim. So you claim the uni and they gave you 400 tokens of it, and it was $33 when it hit the exchange. It went all the way to $12, right? Look at it on the chart. Maybe even higher. I think 14. It hit 14.93. So if I had been watching and I had transferred my uni here, I was late to the party. But 400 times 14, I just want to see the exact top. They gave you $6,000. I'm still speechless by this. Still completely speechless. So I like this trade right here, up 236. Floundering here, but you have to remember there's pullbacks as people go in. Everyone is in here, so whoever got in here is now selling. But then the people that waited to get in, now they're jumping in. I think this FOMO will go all the way to I really think it's going to go to $10 in a day or two. I don't think the chart's showing me the predicament we're in, the amount of people that are FOMOing into this. This thing is out of control. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Any last things I didn't go over? If I forgot a coin, let me know. If you asked for something and I skipped it, please let me know. I will go over it right now. This is the bonus round. This is where I focus on you and you only. If you have a serious question and you want to know what's going on, love you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Jesse B. Grosso coin? Oh, you're my Grosso guy. Jesse, anything for you, man. And people who know how to use the word love and aren't afraid to use it are very powerful people. Remember that. People that aren't afraid to use the word love and know how to use it are very powerful people. I just want to reiterate that. I notice a weak person won't use the word love. You'll be like, hey, I love you, man. They'll be like, well, I won't say weak. They haven't strengthened their inner soul, their inner being, right? I shouldn't be judging anyway. People go through a lot, right? A lot of people have horrible experiences with love, their parents or people that raised them. So I actually take back all my comments. I got to stay more open-minded. But what I mean is, just live in love is what I'm trying to say, right? Do you want the Bitcoin pair? You want the Bitcoin pair, Joseph? See you later, Denise. You want the Bitcoin pair, Joseph? Binance. Dude, look at this uni, 589. It's not stopping. And now my stop loss is 550. This has been some of the easiest trades I've ever made in my life, yo. Hands down. It's in a bull scenario. You draw a bull pennant. You buy at the bottom of the triangle with the pink and the blue. And my system works in the bull market. It's like a baby. You take money from these noobs. You can take money. You won't believe how much money you'll take. I want to FOMO into. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Why not? Get in there, man. It's obviously going to keep going up. I want you to pump my bags. All right, Grossicle. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in a good mood, man. I'm in a good mood. You guys caught me. And I'm on 5 hours sleep. I'm in a good mood. It was funny. I love crypto. Like, I love it. Like, I love it. Fucking love it. I'm like in a state of euphoria, man. Like, all right, let's focus. Let's remember, a good day is just as bad as a bad day with your emotions. It's just a good day. Wipe it off. Right? Wipe it off. It's just money. It ain't nothing. Okay. Yeah, the second you make a few million, you think you're somebody? Come on, man. Get your ass to the soup kitchen and start dishing out food to them homeless people. The second you make $1 million, you can remind yourself where you're at. All right. So I'm talking to myself when I say stuff like that too, you know. Stoic trading, dude. I'm killing them. I'm killing them softly, man. Yeah, I'm not that 100x guy and I'm not flipping and whipping, but I'm taking gains every gosh damn day. And if I'm not taking gains, I'm plotting and watching and creating a perfect entry for another day. Okay, so we have complete falling volume on Grosso coin to the point where like no one even knows it exists. Right? It's like dead in the water here. It's in the double bottom pattern which it formed. It's kind of forming a new higher low. It's definitely a perfect accumulation. Dude, buy it up, man. He's gonna do it. Yo, post your trade though. At least post your trade in the Telegram, man. I want to see your entry. Like, just show us your entry, man. Like, you not. Hold on. Don't go in. Let me just show you a good place to go. Let me show you a good place to go first. Grosso coin for Jesse B. Hold on. Let me give you an like at least try to look at it with you. If you're gonna FOMO in like a freaking maniac, like at least try to like use some of my crypto lifer ideas. All right, so we have a double bottom here as well on Grosso coin, which is pretty cool. This is what I just did with, you know, and we're in the pink with the blue line curving. What I don't, and we're breaking above. We're starting to have the moving averages cross on the 30-minute, which is very bullish. This thing's about to do its thing, man. I think this weekend is going to be huge because all these coins are setting up. Let's look at it on the daily. Dude, on the daily, you're about to have like maybe your first pink bar on a curve. And a double bottom forming here. Look, double bottom. You got double bottoms forming. This is a great accumulation. I would confidently say I'm not making this trade because this is not my trade. But I like it, man. I like it. If you're in it, you're doing good. I like where you're at with this. This trade looks great. It's got all the fixings. On the 4 hour, it's in a bullish pattern. It's not above the moving averages, though. I don't really like to trade below here in this area because that tells me that we got no real trend. Trend gets established when these moving averages cross each other and the 21 gets above. Right now, we do not see that. So, but on the 15-minute, it's starting to happen, which is good confluence for the rest. And looks like it looks like we're forming another double bottom here, though, like that on the 15-minute. In the 4 hour, we kind of did it, and we're curving back out. So let's look at Uniswap. Wow, 611, folks. Wow, what a gift. What a gift. About to hit our target again. Look, I'm about to tell you guys that we hit another 40% target. Like, come on, man. Like, 615, dude. I'm raising that stop to 6 now. I'm not losing money. I'm not stupid. Right? 585. Oh, this is tough. 575. Oof. Wow. See, this is why you don't sleep, man. This is real trading. When like you just see the stacks coming in and you just can't stop. Can't stop until I am gonna pass out. I've been doing this since 10 o'clock. But dude, money is real. The money is real. 612. How is this thing gonna go back? How is it gonna? It doesn't make sense. See, if you got in right now at 590, you'd already be up. I'm trying to go to lower time frames for you, Jesse, so I can. I'm gonna have to look at the 30-second chart. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. Look at the 1 minute chart. All right, the 1 minute chart we're flagging, dude. So all I gotta tell you is get in on this flag because it's gonna break out. I don't like getting you in the FOMO. I would tell you guys don't buy this, you know. If you didn't take the entries that I posted, don't be FOMOing into things like this, you know. Dude, 615. Oh, yo, You're already in profits. This is ridiculous. Like, I can't. I just not. This is nuts, guys. Like, this shouldn't be happening. Like, I'm about to get pushed out. What? You're in? You're in too, Curve? I don't know you were in. Oh, Uni 618. Yo, you're in too? When did you get in, Crypto? Curve, when did you get in? Oh, you've been in since the beginning? 370, okay. I mean, we technically got in at 0. Like, we all got in at 0. Like, if you got the unicorns, I got in at 0. Like, it's like, I don't know what percentage gains that is. Like, it's just 1,000%, you know. If you start at 0 and you end with $3,000, like. So, look, we both flagged. I got to look at this on the 1 minute for you guys because there's just too much hype. Missed that snapshot by 2 days. Yo, but you gave me the snapshot, man. I appreciate that shit. I do. I'm going to send you $50 in Ethereum. Post your address right now. I'm going to send you $50 in Ethereum. Because without you, I know I wouldn't have made $3,000. So, Crypto Curve, you post your address in the description of the video or right here. No thanks, bro. This guy, man. Do it in Telegram, man. Just send me your Ethereum address, bro. Damn, see these crypto people? He won't even take $50. He makes me $3,000. He won't take $50. I love you guys. You guys are insane. I don't want to leave the stream because, like, this is just popping off right now. Like, why would we leave the stream? Like, things are going so well. This is what I do for a living, and it's a good day. Look, we're about to break through this chart and get to this next spot, dude. When is the hoop? When is the pullback, though? Like, I just like the healthy moves, too. Look, up, sideways action into a pennant, up, sideways action into a pennant, up, nice little down, up, down. Dude, see. It hit 632 for you already? It did it that fast? Let's go, dude. Like, I'm about to raise my stop back to $6 now. Now we're at 400 on that trade. Like, I just opened it at 850 this morning. Off money that I got yesterday. I'm still in shock. I'm still in complete shock. My sell's 674. You see me there? I am going to raise my stop, though, to $6. Because, damn, I don't give a damn what happens to this thing at this point. I just want my monies. I just want my money. I'm not emotionally attached. I'm not dating this thing. Okay, so it hit you. I just think I've been in since 350. Why not just keep rocking this stop a little lower? And I've actually been watching it all night. And I've been watching the dips. And literally, there's like $20, 20 cent dips. And then it gets bought back up again. It gets bought back up again. Like this may dip to 610, 605. But like, I'm honestly like, dude, I watched it all night. And like, I kept my phone near me. And then I would fall asleep and check on it. Yeah, but you know what? It can pin. Like, look at it pin up here. It can be pinned. And really, it's on the 4 hour. Let's look at it on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 15 minute. Yo, we smoke. Look how it can cool down with some sideways action. We just need to get sideways for a little while. I think this is a good time to take profits, though. I feel like it's dwindling, and then it's going to go sideways. I feel like this is like a good time to get out. You know? Because look, the kind of pattern is... But that's why I keep looking at it on the 1 minute. It's breaking out of the pattern, though. On the 1 minute, so basically, guys, you put a stop loss here, 619. It breaks back into the pattern. That will be its first real pullback. And then algos will start playing on that, right? Algorithms will start playing on that immediately. Anyone who's doing scalps, they'll play on that. So I basically just got to watch this white line right here. And as long as I'm staying above it, I don't have to worry about this trade. This yellow line right here. So I'm just going to sit right here on this yellow line and just... I should change the title of this to Live Uni Trade. Well, tell mommy daddy's making some money. Emergency too for me, because I'm in a great trade and I gotta stay in it. No, doing well. No. See, dude, I'm just playing this. Like, I just keep playing it small ball. Like, look at the fact that it didn't go back into the pattern there and we're still pushing up. That's like really good. It's really good. On the 1 minute, I'm watching this thing like a hawk. I've never used a 1 minute chart. Like, never. What are you doing? What are you doing? You breaking stuff? You just grabbing whatever you want? Well, you gotta love your kids, man. They're the best. But she can't stand it when I'm streaming because she can't get daddy's full blown attention. She's just like, I kind of want the 30-second chart at this point. You know, there's a battle going on right here. There is a battle, and dude, look what this is doing to the RSI. It's stretching it. It's stretching it a little bit so we can kind of keep going. Like, they're controlling the movement of this so well. It's going so well, honestly. There it is. See, so if it basically breaks down into the pattern, I'm out. So 619 should basically be my stop. 619 should be my stop right now. I get a little more out of this trade. I'll go to 610. I won't be completely greedy, right? I'll be somewhere in the middle here. And I don't care if it goes all the way to 7. I don't care if it goes to 10 and I miss out. Like, this was a good trade. Look, bounce off the trend line there. Got rejected yet again. People bought that wick up. People were watching it just like me. We do have bearish divergence. Look at this. There's bearish divergence right there. Tells you that the trend will go down. But I don't know, man. There's so much FOMO, dude. Twin Greeny wants it to go down. Whoever's saying it's going down is someone who I don't... It could go down. Let's be honest. I mean, it's got a curve here. Please stop doing that or you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Go upstairs. Take that out of your hand right now or I'm going to put you in your room. You don't ring a bell while daddy's live streaming. Try to get my attention. She got upset. That's how kids are. I'll spend hours with her soon. Yeah, I got to walk away. I'm going to leave that stop and call it a day. I'm going to go give my daughter some awesome time, make her feel all happy and good. Because I need her to be. Stop loss at 610, guys. Another win. Everything else got wrecked. So Bitcoin must have just went down. At the most I can lose on those is like $100. So I have very tight stop losses there. Why would you take profits at 630? When we're watching a bull flag that just broke out at the top. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's confirmation that this is going to continue up. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't want it to go down, laughing my ass off. Dude, there it is. There it is. That was the spike we needed. That's it. To me, that we're off to the races. I would not take profits at 630 right now. This is going to go to my target here at 674. I mean, it's kind of written in prophecy, guys. You know how many people keep saying they're going to get in? I'll get in at 620 on the pullback. 626, they wait. 627, they wait. 624, 630. 627, 630, 620, 630, 632, 635. I'll get in at 630 on the pullback. 630, 635, 627. Eventually, they just FOMO in. They can't take it anymore. Like our buddy here, he just got in, right? 622 though. You're up right now. How much money are you? Maybe if you're in for a shit ton of money, then yeah, you should sell at 630. I mean, for sure, right? So 60 cents would be 10%, and you're up 10 cents already, right? So you're up about 60 cents would be 10%, and you're 1/6. So you're up like 2%, a little 1.8%, something like that. 1.62%. I'll go to my mind. Check my brain on that. Only sold 1/4 of the position. Good idea. You must have a big position then. That's not. We do see bearish divergence. That's when we have a swing high here to a swing high here. Boom. We could have said that that's what is it playing out, and then we bounced. Now we have a double bottom here. Look, bottom. Bottom. Wait. Come on. Bottom. Bottom. Even here, look. Bottom. Bottom. Boom. Yeah, you're jumping back in at 546. When? Next, in like a couple weeks? Sorry. What, in like a month from now? After the Fibonacci's retrace? Yeah, me too, man. Like, dude, just stick with me, man. I've traded so many markets for the last 15 years. Like, I'm insane, dude. Like, I don't know everything you guys know, Curve, but trust me, man. I've been around trading markets for a long time. Like that guy, like there we go. We're off to the races. 640. This is done, dude. Stick a fork in it. It's done. Price discovery, baby. I want to see a parabolic freaking turn on this. Like, I love when you have to use this because the price is just out of control. Wow. Dude. Now the pullback is going to be like 634. 630, right? I'm sitting pretty at that 6. What did I put myself at? 610. So if I look at this now, I should hold support. We break back into the pattern. That's bearish, right? So 617. Honestly, I should grab a little more. I should grab a little more. I should be so nice to myself. Why is everyone so mean to themselves? Why aren't we all so nice to ourselves? Let me pay myself a little more. Why not? Why is everyone so worried about it going up more? Oh, like they're gonna miss? What are you gonna miss? This is your money. Look at this though. Wow, 650. I think we're gonna go to 7. I can't get off the stream. I want to. I've never not been able to get off the stream. Hit the like button, dude. If you're freaking killing this, if you're freaking loving this ride, if you're liking this ride, we gotta put some music. We gotta put some music on. Get some like techno music, man. I make no money on these anyways, so I should just do the, hold on one second. Yeah, I can't monetize my streams yet till I get 1,000 subscribers, so work with me, guys. Help me get to 1,000. It won't be that long. Like, we're at 162. Like, we can get there in like a couple weeks. Easily. If you guys spread the word, tell everyone about this maniac crypto guy, you know? Okay, there's a big pullback. There's the first time we saw a red wick like that. All right? That's something we got to watch now in 1 minute. You got to use the 1 minute at this point because it's just so volatile. Yo, if uni went up a little more, it will go above 10 for sure. Yeah, I'm telling you, because it's crossing that threshold. Like, price discovery, there's no resistance for it at all. So no trader is going to say, well, I should pull back. Look, and they just killed that red candle completely. Like, they demolished it. Like, that was the biggest pullback we saw. I'm just going to sit on this and keep raising the stop. I should have a trailing stop loss, but sometimes that can hurt you too. Manual trading with 3 commas is really the way to go, man. Like, we are heating up. Now at $500 on this trade alone. Like, dude. And guys, you could have been up almost up 100%. I put you guys into this trade at 360, man. 360. Like, had you just joined my Telegram, 2 more people got smart and joined my Telegram during this group. 2 more people smartened up. What are these guys saying in here? Saeed, how did you miss it when I'm posting? I'm just reading some of my followers. I missed it. Phantom was, I heard people talking about Phantom the last couple days. Wow, I take my eyes off of this thing. 660. Let it fly, baby. Let it fly. Like, just, I wish I put 10K in here, man. Jesus. I'm raising my stop, dude. Now I want to see another bull flag. See how we doing this? See how we riding these? You guys are watching me actively trade. Like, pretty cool. And we didn't know this was going to happen. You didn't know you were going to see me actively trade today. 625. Just be good to yourselves, guys. Everyone's like, oh, it's going to keep going up, so I should put my stop loss to break even. Why? Why? So you can't make any money? Some of the mentalities of people in this crypto world, I'm like, what is wrong with you guys? Like I urged you not to take profits at 632 because we had just broken out of a bull flag. There was just no reason to do it yet. And we retested. Textbook retest. Look, the same things that happen in the big world happen in the small world. It's just the system we live in, man. The system, we're about to take profits on this. Like I just said, we're going with 674. I said that we rewind the stream. I said we hitting 674. I said it we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes ago. Dude, 650. Stop limit at 650. Yes. That's what I'm saying, dude. Wow. This is, oh my God, my profit got taken. I didn't realize oh no, my profit got taken at 674. Shit. Wow, look how lucky I just got. Holy shit, guys. I just sold at 674. Holy shit. Now I can get back in. Yo, how did I just do that? Guys, I don't know how I did that. I am not a genius, but like, you guys can clearly see I just sold the top on that. Which is a fucking... Yo. Like, come on. Like, dude. That's why you draw these targets. Because the algorithms are doing it. I told Chris, man, me and Chris CBC, I told him, I see how the algorithms trade. Like, I'm nailing these. I'm nailing it. I'm absolutely nailing it. Like, dude, I don't know how I just nailed that top of that candle. Like, that's nuts. I'm ending the stream there. I'm a freaking crypto god. I'm a crypto freaking god. Whatever, man. Nah, tomorrow, you never know. Stay humble, guys. Stay humble. I got to go for a walk and go look at homeless people. Remind myself, yo, that was nuts. That was absolutely nuts, dude. We just sold the top on that bitch. Yeah. We had the blue line crossing on the 1 minute too. Like, yo, I was on the 1 minute chart. Now make it go back up. Yeah, you guys, dude, it looked like I was a whale, right? It looked like I was a whale because, boom. Dude, it looked like I was a whale because the second my profit got hit, dude, 674. I'm using the charts to go in and out. Like, it's working great. Now people are buying this thing up. I like to buy back in, but let's wait for some more red. Honestly, stuff like this, I walk away, guys. I walk away. You know? Dude, I used to work 60 hours a week to make 22. I used to make good money, 2,000, you know, 2,500 a week, sometimes $3,000 when I busted my ass. But I work 60 hours a week, you know? Dude. Murdered the game. All right, guys, I'm leaving with this. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'll stay on my Telegram channel. I'm super active there. I'm showing you guys everything that's going on. Any last coins you want me to go over, I'll give you guys. I'm done looking at this. We just killed it. We just absolutely killed it. All right, 545. He's calling it. That's going to be this new spot. Well, now we can draw a fib. Now we can draw a Fibonacci, and we can see what we're doing. Coming down on 302. Yeah, you're right. So what? 590 is the 618, though. You're thinking you're going to get all the way back down here to the 886? I don't know, man. I think the 618, 589. I say we put a limit order there. Or that was the line in the sand. Look, it came back to previous resistance, which was the top. Like, I could still be in this trade technically, holding this yellow line. That is previous resistance. It wicked down to get the people who thought they could hide. It got them out. Wow, I went all the way down to 613. That would have been a nice get in. That was the get in right there because here's the resistance line. You get it? It's kind of a bull flag like this. Boom. That's telling me that that's resistance line. And we have the blue line curving and the red's done now. I don't want to trade anymore. Like, I need to take a shower. Like, I'm feeling kind of clammy. You know, you ever trade all night and you freaking sweat? I'm just not feeling. You know, it's like, damn, like, I know I could get back in and sit here and make more money today. It's like, I know I can. It's just like, I also need to eat some food and, you know, take a shower. All right, guys, I love you guys so much. Like, you're awesome. Like, I don't know what else to say, man. Like, we got such a good group of people. I really think that just bounced off resistance right there. It's going to form a new double bottom. Just like it keeps doing it here. Look, damn. It forms a flag. It breaks out. It comes back to resistance. So technically, I'm seeing a fractal. You know our guys and their fractals, right? But look. Came up, came down. And if we drew these lines, this was the bull flag here. And did we even get a wick into the bull flag? We did. We got a slight wick down, right there. Very similar to that. Buy that wick right up. 622. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, you know what? I'm taking a breather, man. Taking a breather. We just sold the top, though. You guys just watch someone sell the top. Like, and just walk away. Walk away with a nice gain. Like, just, wow. Look at that, dude. 593 we just took down. 613. 2 trades in a row on uni, and we got $2,000 cheap. So we just turned that 1,200 we got into 2566. Thank you, Uniswap. What a bunch of guys. What a bunch of good guys, huh? I'm done. I love you guys. I'm signing off for the day. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. What a great Friday. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my day. I don't even need to trade anymore. I hit my take profits for the day. I make $1,000 every day. I make $30,000 a month. Couple $100,000 a year. Yeah. And that's just on the trading portfolio. Huh. Wow. I'm amazed. Yeah, crypto never ceases to amaze me. Never, 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 never. Trying to find out how to like end my stream because I don't even know where all these windows are. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my channel, you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life.